everyone, and welcome back to the Shabby Dollhouse. It's Laura, and if you're new to my channel, I welcome you. Thank you all for being here with me and spending a little bit of your time out of your day to watch my video. So today I have this design team project for Crafty Me Shop, and I made this Hussif sewing roll, and I used a lot of her beautiful signature CMS lace to make this, which is vintage, and it's very beautiful. A lot of it I've been hoarding. So on the top here, if you missed that video, I will have it down in the description box. It is just clipped on with this beautiful tassel here, and this tassel is from the lovely Lene, and I just clipped it on there with some tulle and lace bows. So you can take that off. Go ahead and show you this up close. So we made this one on camera, and all I did was change out the middle piece here. Isn't that beautiful? So see, it just clips on. So this measures 9 by 6. It's quite a big sewing roll, I know, but I didn't use a template. I just looked at several pictures on Pinterest. Well, I have been for quite a while now, for Hussifs and sewing rolls, and just decided to make it my way. So I wanted you to be able to put a lot in here, and to be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna sell it yet, but if I do, it'll be in my description box down below. But opened, it measures 12 inches long, so it's really long. So on the cover I have two of her absolutely stunning ruffles here, and this one is a satin ruffle, and I just sewed them together. So this is all completely machine sewn, there's no glue, and I did sew this button on as well, so you can see her stunning lace there. And I use satin on the cover and on the inside as well. So a lot of these laces you can't even get anymore, which is sad because it's my favorite lace. So I just have it closed here with one of her little closures. Well, I use it as a closure. So the only lace that I used in here that was mine was this lace here, which is on the edges of things. Everything else is Crafty Me Shop. And so we'll go ahead and unroll it. And here we have a needle keep that I tied with some satin ribbon. And I used 2 layers of lace on this in her beautiful applique here. So this is sewn in. You can't take it out. And I just have 4 pages of felt where you can add your pins, needles, safety pins, whatever you want. So here we have a pocket, and I have made these in the past. I absolutely love making these and using them for scissors. Just beautiful. So the same lace I used on that, I used in the middle of this needle keep here. Gorgeous. And I don't know if you can tell, but I used a fancy little stitch on the edges of the felt there. Such a beautiful stitch. I should have used a different color because it's you can't really see it. So there's another pocket back there, and behind there we have some pinned in appliques. And like I said, I didn't use a template. After I made it, I was thinking I should have put a pocket there, but too late. I done sewed everything on. So I just pinned in some appliques, and that's an applique from Esme. Absolutely beautiful. And that's from my own stash. That's a little piece of French applique, and these little flower appliques. I can't remember where I got that, but you have some appliques to play with. Let me show you this lace. So freaking beautiful. You can see why I've been hoarding it. So we'll go ahead and open it the rest of the way. And Right here we have some of her beautiful corset lace. I call it corset lace because of the way it's made with the ribbon. And so behind that we have a piece of felt and lace on top of it. So you can put your pins in here. I love that. Let me show you up close. So pretty. And here I made 3 little pockets with her stunning ruffle lace that you can add ribbon in. So I added satin ribbon bows between each one, and you can actually take that off if you want, but we have some embroidery floss in there. Isn't that so cute? I just love these little pockets. In the bottom one we have another one, and we have a little sewing kit there. It fit perfectly in there, so that's why I put it there. But they are so adorable. Look at those cute little pockets. So this pocket here, I absolutely love this lace. So I really wanted the lace to stand out. So what I did was I put some organza behind it, and it's a very light ivory. And so you can really see that lace. And in the middle there, I added that heart button because see how the lace looks like a heart there? That's so pretty, isn't it? That's more lace I've been hoarding. And behind there, we just have these cute little spool cards with some lace on it. Aren't they adorable? And if you're interested, I will put the link down below where you can find that digital. So that is my sewing roll, y'all. I really hope that y'all like it. Please let me know what y'all think down below. I will fix all of this up in a minute. And I just want to thank each and every one of you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, and also your support in my Etsy shop. It means so much to me, y'all. So if I decide to sell this, it would be in my Etsy. I will have the link down below for Esme's Facebook group. So if you are not familiar with her, she sells gorgeous laces every week, usually on Fridays, and sometimes it lasts all weekend. So all you have to do is answer a few questions to join the group, send your PayPal information to Maggie White or Esme, and wait for the sales to start. She will usually post it, and comment on the videos. Let them know how many yards you want of the item, and if you get the item, you will get a thumbs up. She will send you a invoice when the sale is over, and you have a certain amount of time to pay it, but that's how it basically works. So I thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all very soon. Bye, y'all.